I want to start this video off by saying I'm praying for Detroit. Man, listen. I love my city, but I couldn't stay in my city. Detroit is not conducive for black men to thrive. And I say that with all due respect. I don't know if we lost sight of the goal. I don't know if we lost sight of the goal or we never truly had a goal in mind, right? But the goal is to get old. The goal is to have a family, a wife, kids that you can come home to that is happy to see you. The goal is to provide for them. The goal is to lead the next generation as a man. That's the goal. The goal ain't to just crash out. Like a block party, you 20 people get hit. 3 people die. Nah, you gonna be begging your family for money to put on your books for commissary. That's not the goal. Now these people gotta bury they kids that's 20, 21 years old that had a whole life to live. That's not the goal, man. That's not it. Listen, just listen real quick. You hear that? That's peace. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. No Hellcats, no gunshots, no fireworks. Peace. That's the goal, man. And honestly, if you from Detroit, bro, you should move. And I say that with all due respect because if you can make it in Detroit, you can make it anywhere. You gonna go anywhere you go, you gonna be like, oh, it's sweet. Because it's no place like Detroit. No disrespect to Chicago, like there is no place like Detroit. No place like Detroit. Man, the goal is to get old, man. And you looking at somebody who either done did it or was associated with some people who have. So it ain't too much that I don't know about. If anything, honestly. I realized that I did not want to go down that path. I got 2 cousins that's locked up right now that our birthdays are 2 weeks apart. The other one is like 11 months. So we grew up like brothers. And when I tell you, it's hard for me because these boys calling my phone weekly, multiple times a week. Sometimes they don't want too much, but just to see what I'm doing, how I'm kicking it, what's new in my life. Other times, hey, put some money in my books. Can you shoot this cash up over here? Like, they in there gambling to survive. That's not the goal, man. Then you gonna have to click up somewhere to really survive in there, man. That's not it, man. Prison is inhumane. I don't know if you ever visit somebody in prison, let alone did a bid. But even if you in that life and you ain't never been to a prison, I think you should go just to go visit somebody, just so you can see what it's like from a glimpse of what you can see, man. That ain't right, man. That's how nobody should live. And to the parents, what's happening from what I can see is that these kids out here gangbanging and you do not know as a parent. This is my call to action because I don't know what can be done because you can't help from what you don't know. Like if you don't know what's going on, there's no opportunity for you to give resource and help to further the situation. I don't know where in this gang dropping fives and throwing up foes and all this stuff came from, especially in the young generation, because y'all niggas don't really know what y'all doing for real. And for even if that last situation was gang related, man, it was so many innocent people out there. That's not how you get active at somebody. Period. And I ain't condoning none of it because all of it is senseless. But come on, man. Really? The goal is to get old. The goal is to get old. It's so much world and life out here to be lived. The world is huge, man. It ain't just east side, west side. It's not. It's not. Go get on a train, get on a plane, drive a car, go somewhere else so you can see that there's more to life to be lived than just what you operate in. Because all it's going to do is lead you in prison or in the cemetery in the grave. And your people doing GoFundMes and fish fries to help with the cost. Because y'all out here just living. Ain't even living, just existing. That's not no way to be, man. Do you hear my background? There's absolutely nothing. You may hear the AC kick on. And it's time to recording this video, bro. Peace. Peace. That's the goal, man. The goal is to be able to work hard enough on whatever craft or profession you put your all into, to where you can wake up and not have to do anything you do not want to do. That's the goal. But in order to get there, you're gonna have to do some things you do not want to do up front. You gotta do the hard stuff first. Hard stuff first, so you can have the easy life last. Secondly, if not, you're gonna always live a hard life. I'm pretty sure, especially growing up in Detroit, the people you love are living hard lives. Because up until recently, it's been nothing but poverty. You gotta pick a lane, man. If you need help picking a lane, listen, I'm gonna create a whole video on just a whole lot of different jobs that y'all don't even know exist that you can do. I'm gonna give you one right here. Like everybody know you can go get a CDL to drive trucks, but you got a vehicle and license for real. You get certified and be a pilot car. That's them cars you see on the freeway. They say oversized load. That's leading the semi. You get paid for that. You take the same route. You're gonna take back routes because there's only certain highways that those type of semi trucks could be on with those loads. But you're going to get paid for that. A decent penny to chauffeur semis. And radio the semi, hey, the traffic look like this here, bam, or you might be in the back. That's opportunity. But I realize y'all don't know too much of nothing because y'all ain't never been around somebody who has done anything to be able to help y'all. But you gotta want it for yourself. Nobody's coming to help you, nobody's coming to save you. Cause I promise you, if you get locked up and you do a lifetime bid, you're going to regret every decision that you made. Especially for a 10-second decision that's going to change the rest of your life. My little cousin been locked up since 16. I just turned 31 a few days ago. He just turned 30 2 weeks prior. Been locked up since 16 and still got about 4 more years left on the sentence. This man that missed out on every iPhone. He don't even know. I'm pretty sure he's seen an iPhone. But social media... Don't know it. He barely had a Facebook. Don't know social media. Don't know iPhones. Don't know AI. Don't know Instagram for real. Don't know how to be an adult outside of prison because he spent his whole adulthood in prison. Talking about institutionalized. My goal is to get him out and get him away from the city just because I don't want him to go back. That's not it, man. That's not it, man. Y'all gotta find something else better to do. Find something more constructive to do with your time. Go learn how to weld. Go pick up a trade. Go learn how to trade stock, man. Do something. Y'all gotta go just sit down and be bored for a second. So you can learn something. Somebody can teach you something. Because that's not it. Then y'all out here want to be gangbanging for no apparent reason, bro. No apparent reason. Like, then... I'm just so disgusted, man. I really, truly am. You got parents got to bury their kids, man, at 21 years old. How would you feel if your mama get that call that you got shot and killed and now they got to bury you? It ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun, but you live by that gun, you will die by it. And y'all out here with switches and all type of stuff, just shooting into crowds, man. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That lady gotta bury her son. Over protective mother at that. Like, never let her son go hardly anywhere. She went with him to celebrate his 21st birthday. Now she gotta bury him? That's wild, man. I'm praying for y'all. I really truly am, because we gotta do better as a group, as a community, as a whole, man. That's sad, and it's so unwarranted, man. Like, for nothing. Y'all beefing and arguing and fighting and shooting over nothing. Over nothing. Listen, if anybody see this video and you really truly want better, you really truly want help, and you just want opportunity, or just want to learn different ways in which you can be a better individual as a man, listen, I made it my mission to give all of what I know. And when I tell you I've been in your shoes, for the most part I have. For the most part I have. I went out here doing senseless violent acts, but I'm from around the way. I'm from around the way, man. I done grew up, I done stayed on Linwood or Puritan, I done stayed in the Fairviews, I done stayed off Mac further down, I done stayed off Linwood. Man, listen, it ain't too many places I ain't been, man. It ain't too many places I ain't been, and too many things I ain't seen. The goal is to get old. And if anybody told you, I love you, man. Real talk. You are loved out here, so that means you need to change how you've been operating, because people truly love you and will hate to see you go, whether it's in the graveyard or the penitentiary. We don't want to see you there. They got too many of our brothers locked up as it is. Gotta be better, Detroit. Love y'all.